Former Minister of Finance, Dr. Ofori Atta, this time around, and yet easy and farmer. No, best show, send your first time, I'll subscribe, yeah, like, yeah, share, turn on the notification bell, then one might be answered to me. Fast forward, you call 19 Kumobia, of course.
Former Finance Minister Ofori Atta was raided this afternoon by individuals in military uniforms. The incident occurred while Ofori Atta was reportedly out of the country, but some family members, including his wife, were present at the time. The motive behind the raid remains unclear. However, Channel 1 news sources confirmed that multiple individuals in military uniforms entered the house in cantonment. It is unknown whether anything was taken from the premises. But some family members
CCTV camera by a Yabiashe. Then I OSP Yababi when I'm so I'm a conversation with me jump here to be pre. So I can be here. CBT OSP and with the FS and 7.
Ladies and gentlemen of the media, the OSP declares Kenneth Nanaya Ofori Atta a wanted person. He is a fugitive from justice. Mr. Ofori Atta's lawyers wanted to know and stated that they were informed by the household of Mr. Ofori Atta that in the morning of Tuesday, 11 February 2025, that is yesterday, 12 men comprising 1 police officer, 4 military men, and 7 other men in plain clothing visited Mr. Ofori Atta's house, and that by threat of force they were able to enter Mr. Ofori Atta's house, and they undertook an exercise purporting to be a search of every room, office, gym, and other spaces in the house. Mr. Ofori Atta's lawyers then inquired if the OSP could confirm that the actions of the 12 men were the instance of the OSP so as to enable them to decide if a complaint to the police would be unnecessary. Mr. Ofori Atta's lawyers then prayed for a prompt response from the OSP to prevent imposter action. We are now responding promptly, and we have chosen the cause of answering Mr. Ofori Atta's inquiry publicly at this briefing, considering the circumstances surrounding the purported raid at Mr. Ofori Atta's house, media reportage of the purported raid, and in light of the reckoning that some media houses have stated emphatically that the OSP was behind the purported raid, and in light of the reckoning that the purported raid is being made to appear as if it was some untoward action by the OSP stemming from some contrived vendetta held by the OSP against Mr. Ofori Atta. So, here we go. And this is our response to Mr. Ofori Atta directly, but through the media. Mr. Ofori Atta, the OSP did not raid your house on Tuesday, 11 February 2025 or on any other day. Mr. Ofori Atta, the OSP did not cause any persons, however uniformed or bedecked, to raid your house on Tuesday, 11 February 2025 or on any other day. Mr. Ofori Atta, that could not have been the OSP, and that is not our style. If the OSP enters your premises, you will not be in doubt as to whether it was the OSP that had come there, and your lawyers will not have cause to do an inquiry ascertain whether it was the OSP. We have our unique methods of conducting searches, and we have uniquely designed insignia identifying ourselves, and not just by a statement that we are from the OSP. This is one such main insignia. A person cannot just show up and say they are from the OSP. It's cheap, anyone can say that. But when the OSP enters your premises, you will definitely know by our insignia, our methods, and the way we identify ourselves that this is the OSP. Our intelligence points us to state that the purported raid on Mr. Ofori Atta's residence was staged, or at best an imposter action in an attempt to court disfavor for the OSP and to derail the investigation. You know us very well. The OSP is never deterred by such occurrences, and the investigations will continue as by law prescribed. These occurrences and the OSP's intelligence, which will not be revealed at this time for fear of compromising the investigation, are very instructive as not to put premium on Mr. Ofori Atta's alleged imminent peril should he travel back to the jurisdiction. In any case, purported medical letter transmitted through his lawyers to the OSP did not state so or demonstrate so. The OSP is unconvinced that the purported medical letter transmitted by Mr. Ofori Atta through his lawyers to the OSP represents a medical report to the effect that Mr. Ofori Atta is incapacitated or is so sickly and invalid to the extent that he is physically unable to return to the jurisdiction without imperiling his life. No serious law enforcement agency, and certainly not the OSP, will be convinced that the purported medical letter stops it from demanding the physical appearance of Mr. Ofori Atta before it in the described circumstances. We are of the firm conviction here that this is only a ruse employed by Mr. Ofori Atta in aid of his intention to avoid returning to the jurisdiction and to personally answer questions in respect of the investigations. We are convinced that the real intention of Mr. Ofori Atta is what was communicated to the OSP in the very first letter transmitted by his lawyers on 31 January 2025. That is, he has left the jurisdiction indefinitely. That was what was communicated to us at the first instance, and that is his intention. He has no intention of willingly returning to the jurisdiction. That much is clear to us. Consequently, ladies and gentlemen of the media, the OSP declares Kenneth Nanaya Ofori Atta a wanted person. He is a fugitive from justice. The OSP will take all necessary legal steps to secure his return to the jurisdiction and attendance at the OSP. And this is to Mr. Ofori Atta. You have two choices.
I don't know Ghana for them say you who know are they dead or alive. I don't come and I Ghana for them. Dear me Ghana ni papa dear no correct. But they sell Benam and Manaquan so na minia. Ya de apetching crop. Na minia ya din komo ya de aform hono. Ya na hamesa cause me de the crab akope what do sika bo bra. Banya baby atra na be investigate you about several police soldier police and a soldier phone crophobia call always a bass and up here to us. No, I am a but some family are quite so I stretch the panel. I mean, what must say? Come on to us in Timber.
The maker check Ghana for the say, ye keen interest in the say, Mahama must not fail. Enti bibia SSC ye na ye di a contract no so with Ghana for no ye be near di ye boshe no so enu nti ene mate say we so start a friend is a special prosecutor so
yes
but bia we she bia o mekọ akofa namba ama waba be yi ne Ken Ofori Atta
eso yare
obeba
yare mpaso no
obeba wo munyina boni bia obi adi bia o meyi ne ho ano ube yi ho ano a o ye free
akoba
nti no accountability no ye be miamu kesi pa se ye mu bia ye so ye bia bomfa de simra
ma ye fanche mo
me si ye di samra ye bumra no so amonche ye
I see.
That's all. You build the country, you build the NIPA, you build the political party, you build the country. As far as we vote for these people, they have been transformed from their political party. It says a president away or a Ghana intimate me put Timo Gunasumi respective Sabia MPP near Lakos 20s and this is the CPP. About a Ghana accountability no was a taking it course. But the reason why it's here, AJ Rollins Munyan said no more young from. And he said, AJ Rollins was the chairman before so to me. I investigated a blue house president now with the Akuyana. He said, check. He said, Drum Debbie say, I didn't tell no Ginihundi. It's on like the banana, a covad. Munyan crop for AJ Rollins Munyan crop for. And this former to a cast so Munyan Bogana for noir. And no money at the Hanos of Musombe, we support them for them to work. Yes, yan to us way.
More the Sh0ck Ofori Atta one in another in your Makotofi was Southern France. Our Southern France, the money is in Guyana. If you people are interested in getting our money for us, the money is in accounts in Guyana. And no April, remember banking details. No. The money is in Guyana. And the money is in southern France. Now don't come and ask Sulemana any Atadra that we are looking for Ofori Atta, and at this point in time he's a fugitive. He's only chasing what who are you playing with? Why am I going to now? You crazy. Something not there correct for mono musan muti for man am for bibi for money. Mo ka say that for engineer. Omo jini kwa me I will not allow you to do that to them. I see there people.
Minia na make no as na dey be foolish case. So because papa no that otter so na friend Ofori Atta. Omo mo abobra nya sika Ghana sika understand say omo bet ma she ba bi be 40 years kora no ma Ghana. We did this one do ade dia. Abrabo no abobi agugu o we ne yire kora bet ma hwe na madawu. O chen Sam George. So what I say but me dey Imran was say taking it course. He said the park I was say here no ma Agyapade bi wona betumi de ensa toto so enfa ensa toto so ama na yaton. Atuma say na yaton.
Yes, I have to. This is accusation of murder. Murder. Say me nipa. Serious. Nipa funza wa huni sisi. An ugly dude. He's an asshole. What show me personality? Kwa siasa me si. Say make Agyapong ye mechi. Ni fi ebusuani bi o, ni busuani bi kama te say me.
Ebia busuani bi ye kama te say me. Na me aso obi o ginu di chenken de Agyapong be chi na to me this man o ye je what was here I self believe in the year adwuma the confidence level was high. We su ye mre bi, we su ye time bi, we su ye ebra ono so bo na adwene e di kire kisi Agyapong. Minia Ghana be de and Ghana ye de say the end always justify the means. You be share bim the crowd, subscribe, turn on the notification bell. Bye bye.